team at Timberley, we're the mighty fighting Hawks.
Welcome back, and of course every Saturday morning we look forward to the Colts segment, and it's the Lithuanian lover himself, Alex Degani.
Thanks for that, Dick. Well, every year at the Whitley Medal, we honour the youth in the league, and Corey Alma was Rookie of the Year. You'd be happy with that as a North Geelong star, Dick. We talked to him right after he accepted the award. Corey, you've just won the 2015 GDFL Rookie of the Year. Tell us, what were your thoughts when they called you up on stage?
Oh, well, I was pretty shocked at the start, to be honest. Pretty nervous, to be honest. Didn't know what to say. Yeah, that's about it.
Pre-season, it's my understanding you may have been training with another GDFL club. What can you tell us on that?
Yeah, went down to Anarchy for, a couple of weeks. Had a training session down there, and then speaking of North Geelong, got me back. Played senior games there, so...
What? That's good, because you're a Colts premiership hero from last year, and fingers crossed you can get the senior premiership in a couple of weeks' time. But look, speaking of your senior team, Jamie Pittman's not only had a big night tonight as our Whitley medalist, big season, and I believe you've played alongside most of his games. So tell us, how, from a teammate's point of view, what did tonight mean to you?
Oh, well, pretty special night for Pitty tonight. Pretty close to him and Parks. Didn't think Parks would get pretty close, but Pitty, excellent year. Good goal kicking, good service by us boys, but yeah, not too bad.
GDFL Colts Interleague representative 3 years in a row. Tell us, can you play Colts next year and make it 4?
Yeah, I could play Colts next year, but I don't know. I'll play Colts, but hopefully I get picked for Interleague side again, and yeah, it should be good.
Corey, thanks so much for joining us on the show, and best of luck in this grand final.
Thank you, cheers.
Should say prelim final first. Thank you. There you have it. Well done also to the runners-up in Jai Price for Winchelsea and Mitch Bowl for Belmont. But Dick, you'd be very happy with Corey Alma, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, great kid too, and I had a chat to him at the under-16s grand final out at Mottawarri last Saturday morning at 8:15. Unfortunately, the North Geelong Magpies weren't up to it, but they played well. But a lovely bloke, Corey, and a very nice family indeed. Thanks, Alex. Well, Alex will be back again next Saturday morning talking, the last Colt segment for 2015. I alluded in the first segment, we have a very special guest on the show this morning. I tried to get him to go to Bali for the weekend, but he has decided to stay in Geelong. He is the key forward of the Inverleigh Hawks, Michael Allen. Good morning, Michael.
How are you, Dick?
I'm absolutely sensational, mate. And, you guys hiccuped a little bit against Belpost Hill. It turned out they are a pretty good side. You gave us a nice old how do you do the week before. How do you think you're going to shape up this week? Terribly, I hope.
Oh.
No, I'm only joking, mate.
It'll be a tight game.
Yeah.
Look, we should be confident after the win we had. Obviously, it's going to be a big rebound after getting well outplayed. Yeah, flogged. We'll go with that. Well outplayed by Belpost. So
yeah. I mentioned off air about the game you played against North Geelong, where Hybens was absolutely sensational. The ruck, and you indicated to us before that he had a different game altogether against Belpost Hill. Is that because he had a fair bit of opposition, so to speak? Because I know North Geelong was certainly down on a ruckman that day.
Don't know if it was that. I don't know. There's a lot of boys down, so don't know if it was just one of those weeks where you're just off. He, I don't know. He had spits and spurts where he was okay, but yeah, overall, look, but a lot of us, we were down.
Yeah.
Well, there has been plenty of highlights this season, enough to see Mark McDowell extend his year as a coach for 2016 already. Tell us, what have your impressions been of him compared to maybe other senior coaches?
He's ruthless. You work real hard on and off the track. I don't know, but at the same time, he's pretty good with if you got a life outside of footy. So work hard, play hard, and if you need it, just chill for a bit.
Okay.
Mika, you got hold of North Geelong last game. You kicked 6, I think, 6 or 7, 6. Do you think you'll have the same opponent this time? And how do you think you'll go? It looks like it's going to be a bit wet and slippery, a bit greasy. How do you think you'll go in those conditions?
I don't think I'll have the same opponent. I think they've got their ruckman back, so Ricketts will probably come back. He was on me for about 5 minutes with the ball, didn't come down. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah. Wet, slippery conditions. Hopefully, it slows everyone down to my pace. That'd be nice. But look, if it's wet, so be it.
Yeah. Just on Hybens, I've got a bit of a theory on. He's played a couple of games back And it's usually, that's usually when the pain starts to happen. He hasn't played much footy, and I reckon he'll be a lot better this week, especially playing on a lighter frame ruckman that North Geelong's got. And I believe he's actually the key to your success, to tell you the honest truth. Has he trained well this week? And because he looked a little jaded to me last week. He looked a little bit tired. So,
Yeah, you're probably right on that he hasn't played a lot of footy, and yeah, he probably was a bit sore. But as you said, you get that week where you're sore, and then you've got to push through and go again. There's what is there? This is the only one. We win.
This is it,
we win
mate.
this week. We're in. We lose. We're out. So
you have a long pre-season if you lose this week.
that's
Don't
exactly
worry about
right.
that. Yeah.
So I think you're right. He is the key. If he plays well, we play well.
Yeah.
You actually from Inverleigh yourself, Michael? Or
I'm from Shelford, so the next step north. Yeah.
No, and my wife was a Shelford girl. She was on the farm out there.
Oh, beautiful.
But the town of Inverleigh...
Probably related.
Well, never know. The town of Inverleigh must be really excited at the moment, though. It's a small community, one pub town sort of thing, and fair way out of town, but nice and tight. It must be pretty exciting, a bit of buzz around the place.
Yeah, it's really good. Like my wife was at the pub last night helping out, and everyone's pretty happy there. They're all asking, how they going, how they looking.
Yep.
Even at the club, like you go, this is my first year back for a while. You're winning games of footy. Everyone's there, everyone's happy. It's a lot easier to get to training, a lot easier to do everything. So, no, everyone's been really good.
Now, I did hear you had a bit of absence from the game. I'm not going to ask how old you are, but just tell us, how long were you out of the game for? Because I find that remarkable given your form the last month.
I was there for 3 years.
Wow. So what were you doing in that time?
Drinking beers and riding motorbikes.
There you
Good
have
training.
it.
Good
There you have
training.
it.
That's what it's all about.
Why don't you go and have a couple of few beers this weekend?
I'll tell you one thing, Alex. They never get any smaller. You might get a bit slower, but when you're the size of this man here, he makes a big difference to Inverleigh, and I believe he's given them a chance to actually not only play in the preliminary final, but play in the grand final, because I believe before he came back and played in the seniors, they were struggling for what they've got in Mika, and it's a credit to Mark for putting in there, but it's more of a credit to you, Mika, for grasping that opportunity and really carrying the team on your back, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit of a credit to the wife for putting up with it.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Getting some breaks today, mate. Unbelievable. Well, Michael, thanks very much for coming in on a Saturday morning, particularly with a big game on this afternoon. And we're certainly, I know Mitch and Alex wish you all the best. No, I do too, mate. It'd be great. Let's make sure at the end of the game we all shake hands.
That's it.
And we're all get big group hugs and everything, and photo shoots and everything like that.
Don't let them get too close together.
Thanks a lot, Michael.
No,
As I said, good luck for the rest of the season, mate.
Cheers.
Okay, that was Michael Allen. He is the full forward from the Inverleigh Hawks, playing in the big preliminary final this afternoon. We're going to take a break, come back and talk about all the action on this afternoon. Back after this.
We're the North Boys down by the sea. We can't be beaten, forever will be. They all know that we are the boys.